Good morning, everyone. How are you? I hope you are fine. Today, our lesson will be about food, and we will learn where does our food come from. I am teacher Mirna Al-Karout. This is grade 2, and we are teaching subject science. Are you ready? Let's start. The first thing that you should learn is that our food comes from either plants or animals. So plants like what? Plants like the vegetables and the fruits that we eat. They all come from plants like tomato or eggplant or carrots. However, animals can come from the cow, the sheep, the chicken, or even the bees. Do you know what does the bees gives us? Let's see together in this lesson. So let's start first of all the foods of plant origin. Like what? What is this? These are the oranges. Where do they grow? They grow on trees, the orange tree. So the tree is a plant and oranges are of plant origin. How about apples? So also apples grow on trees, on the apple tree. So apples are of a plant origin. How about the corn? So, can you see that the corn there are green leaves around it? That is because it also grows on a plant. This is the plant of the corn. So it's also of a plant origin. How about the popcorn? What is the popcorn? It is popped corn. So it comes from corn, which is also a plant. How about this dish? What is this? These are the beans. We can find them also in cans like this, or we can find them fresh. We can find the beans in many shapes. So where do these beans come from? They also grow on the plant like this one here. So the beans are of a plant origin. What else do we have? The tea. Do you know what is the origin of tea? So, the tea is actually a leaf and we dry it up and make it tea. So this is the plant for the tea and these are the tea leaves. So the tea that we drink is also of a plant origin. What else do we have? What do you think about the bread? How do we make the bread? The bread is made up of flour. And from where do we get flour? The flour is from the wheat. So as you can see, this wheat is a plant. So the bread is of a plant origin. Now this is another plant. Do you know what is this plant? Look at the shape of these beans or something. If you look closely, it looks like the wheat plant, but it is another plant. It is something that we use in a lot of meals, which is the rice. So the rice, as you saw, it comes from a plant. So it is also of a plant origin. So all of these are some of the foods that we eat that come from plants, like vegetables and fruits. Now, let's see foods of animal origin. We already took some foods of animal origin. Do you remember milk? So milk comes from the cow. And don't forget, we can make a lot of things with milk, like cheese and labne or yogurt and butter. All of these come from milk, and milk come from the cow, so it is of animal origin. We also have the meat, which also comes from cow or sheep. Or this is another type of meat, which is the chicken, which comes obviously from the chicken, so also of animal origin. How about the eggs? The eggs come from the chicken also. What is this? This is the tuna and the salmon and the sardines. All of these are kinds of what? Kinds of fish. So it is also of animal origin. Lastly, we have the honey. From where do we get honey, do you think? So do you know that bees make us honey? So the honey is also of an animal origin. This is our lesson for today. Let's review. What did we learn? We learned that our food comes from animals and plants. Fish and eggs are foods that come from animals. Rice and corn are foods that come from plants. This is our lesson for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Study well, my dear students, and good luck.